In January 2026, an official report from the United States Department of Agriculture revealed something shocking. The United States lost $7.4 billion in agricultural exports to China in just 1 year. And this may be only the beginning. For decades, farmers believed in a simple promise: China would always need American food. That promise is over. Exports plunged 54%, the largest drop in the country's agricultural history, directly hitting producing states such as Iowa, Illinois, and Minnesota. Ships sat idle, silos filled up, and prices collapsed. Without buyers, farmers became trapped in debt. Rural banks are already reporting payment delays. The situation is starting to resemble the farm crisis of the 1980s. Data from the Fed in Kansas City show tighter credit, stricter requirements, and fewer loans. Without financing, there is no planting, and without planting, there is no harvest. While the US was losing market share, another country advanced: Brazil. With a weaker currency and lower costs, the country became China's preferred supplier. This didn't happen by chance. It was the result of a long-term strategy designed to reduce dependence on American production. When farmers collapse, the entire economy feels it. Tractor sales fall, factories cut shifts, and small towns lose jobs. The impact is already visible in regions near Arkansas and Wisconsin, where rural bankruptcy filings are rising quickly. The problem is no longer just agricultural, it has become industrial. Farmland serves as collateral for loans. If land values drop, local banks could fail. Unlike major financial institutions in New York or London, these smaller banks don't receive bailouts. If they collapse, entire communities fall with them. China didn't just change suppliers, it changed its global strategy. It is building a supply chain outside the US with support from countries such as Russia and the BRICS bloc, reshaping the global economic balance and forming new trade alliances. For years, analysts said China depended on the US for food. That is no longer true. With supply secured, Beijing gains geopolitical freedom, including in sensitive issues such as Taiwan, something that was once constrained by food security risks. Despite the severity of the situation, the political response in Washington has been minimal. There are no emergency hearings and no major trade missions. Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve keeps interest rates high to fight inflation, even as farmers face mounting pressure. The United States has long called itself the breadbasket of the world, but now it is heading toward an agricultural deficit of nearly $50 billion. This is not just an economic issue, it is a strategic risk. A country that cannot produce or sell its own food becomes vulnerable. The $7.4 billion are already gone, and they won't come back. The real question is how much more will be lost before action is taken. The crisis is already unfolding, silent, deep, and structural, and the decisions made in the coming months will determine whether the country remains an agricultural superpower or enters historic decline. If this made you think, comment below. Do you believe it's still possible to reverse this crisis? And if you want to understand the next chapters of this global dispute, follow the channel so you don't miss the next analyses.